We are clearly going to have a race war in this country. And it's going to build and it's going to escalate until it becomes an all-out war between races. And it's inevitable. It's going to happen. But before it does, I want everyone to be clear of who's going to be the enemy in this race war. Because we're pointing fingers and we're blaming everybody as a whole, both sides, in any race. We're blaming everyone as a whole instead of getting to the problem and finding out who we need to be at war with. We have white people who feel like all black people are what's wrong with America. We have all black people that feel like all white people are what's wrong with America, when that's not the case. We have bad apples in every race. We have bad apples in the police force. Not all police are racist. Not all police believe in murder. Not all police are bad. But we have bad apples in the police force. And so now we're blaming the entire police force when it's not them as a whole. It's bad apples there. And now, to know the police force, you know that it's a brotherhood. They're to protect their brother. They don't want to come out and speak up against them because it's just not what you do. But the reality is, not all police officers are out doing this. But we are blaming all police officers when it's not them. And now we have things being double-sided, where we have all police officers blaming everyone for everything. Like we have all police officers attacking the Beyonce performance. And I feel like police officers who aren't for murder, police officers who aren't for wronging American citizens, they don't have an issue with anyone standing up against that. With that being said, my issue with Beyonce is that she is not taking time to explain. She's just not saying anything. She's not taking time to explain that my message is not against all police officers. My message is against police brutality and those police officers who feel like it's okay to harm young black men, to kill young black men. That's what that message is against. But because no one's bothering to explain to stupid people, because in America we are stupid. We are very stupid. We put everybody in a category. We rush to judgments. We don't sit and we don't try to find an issue. We just want to find someone to blame, and then we want to package it all up, and that's what we want to do. We don't want to figure things out. There are very disgusting police officers out there, but it's not all of them. There are very disgusting white people out there, but it's not all of them. There are very disgusting Asians out there, but it's not all of them. Very disgusting black people, but it's not all of them. Very disgusting Hispanics, but not all of them. We need to come together as races, come together as a race, a human race, and go to war with racism. Even in our own communities and other communities, we need to attack them together. We need to be United States. The United States has not been united in never. They need to start calling this country the States. That's why other countries say the States. They don't call it the United States of America because we have not been united. We don't even have the same laws from state to state. We have never been united. But at this issue, we need to be united and come together and attack racism. We don't need to put whites against blacks. We need to put whites and blacks against racism. But we don't see it like that. All we want to do is point the blame. You're the blame, you're the blame, you're the blame, you're the blame. And then innocent people are being squashed in the middle. I know plenty of white people that wouldn't dream of being racist. Wouldn't dream of killing innocent men. There's plenty of police officers who wouldn't dream of it. There are black police officers. No one ever asks, what do the black police officers think? Because we're too busy blaming this person, putting everybody in a nutshell like there's only white police officers. There are black police officers who don't kill other black men. So we can't say that it's all police. We can't say that it's all white. We can't say that it's all black. We say that there's problem people and bad apples that are spoiling the bunch. And when this race war happens, because it's going to happen, we need to know whose side we're on. Are we a part of the problem, or are we going to be the solution that attacks the problem?